Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Today I wanted to do a little update video. I started doing a bullet journal, just playing around with it in 2017. I didn't even really use pen, I just used a pencil because I was just kind of playing with it. And anyway, I've decided I wanted to use it a little bit more this year, and so I've done a couple weekly spreads and I just thought I'd share them on here since it's kind of related to paper and what I've been up to lately. So I just thought I'd show you kind of what it looks like. So, I have the typical index here in the front. I didn't end up doing anything with the part of my future log because I started so late, but that's okay. I didn't add my goals. I did draw this little bookcase for books to read. And I ended up reading all of them basically by the time I finished drawing it, so I didn't actually color it in, but I was playing around with it, and so I think I'll try to replicate some of this for this year. But mostly what I did last year was a monthly calendar spread for each month, and then, well, each month I started, and then goals for that month, which I just pulled straight from my blog because I do a lot of blog posts on goals. And also this here, I just kind of did at the end of each month highlights and just kind of thoughts on things that happened within the month. So you can see I did the same thing for September, September in review, and we took a trip to New York, and so I just kind of did some highlights from that trip as well. And then anytime I had like a seasonal list of goals, I would kind of put that in here as well. Like I said, I didn't even go over this in pen because I was really just playing around with things. So yeah, I continued in October, kind of did a little social media counter in here, which was kind of fun to keep track of, things like that. November was the same. I kept a gratitude log because we were doing Live Your Best Holiday Life. It was a really fun little link up sort of challenge thing that I did with my blog friend Shay. So yeah, so there's some gratitude stuff in here as well for a gratitude blog that I'm doing with my friend Rachel. So this is all just messy notes. December wish list, December goals, and then here are kind of the best moments of 2017. So now I'm actually using pen. It's got some little drawings in here. It's still pretty messy, but I was just having fun with it. Here's some more messy notes. And then I kind of did a 2017 in review and then a brainstorm of things that I wanted out of my goals in 2018. And I'm still working on this. I'm really struggling to finish my goals for this year. And I think part of it's just that I've been dealing with being so sick and things like that and just recovering that energy. So I'm still working on it, but I did some brainstorming here, and I used this One Canoe 2 washi tape and then a few of their stickers as well just to decorate it. I did even more brainstorming here with some more of their washi tape. And then I started writing out my 2018 goals, and you could see that there are only a few on here, and so this, if you know me, I set a lot of goals. This is definitely not all of them, but it's a good start. And then I also have a list of shows that we want to watch and books that I need to transfer in here as well. So here's where we get to the weekly spreads. So this is what I've been trying this year, along with using my new planner, which I need to also make a video of for you guys. But I've basically been doing sort of a weekly spread with the dates here, and I found out very quickly that this yellow, as pretty as it is not very easy to see. But I've been using my One Canoe 2 date stamp, which you can see has this really pretty floral border. I love it. And just stamping the dates here, putting the weekends side by side, just because it doesn't really fit unless you do that. And then on the other side, kind of having a to-do list, things I've been up to currently, kind of quotes and notes about the week and goals. And so yeah, it's pretty simple. I just used some One Canoe 2 washi tape here, So kind of a honeycomb thing, so I just drew some bees in a beehive. And I like how that turned out. So the next week I did kind of the same thing. And you can see this lavender is also really hard to read, but I think it turned out okay. Less drawing here. These are from American Crafts memory planner. They have really pretty, most of them are kind of marble tapes, but I've just been using anything that's kind of a thinner tape in here and then trying to coordinate an ink color. And I've just been using my Memento Dewdrop inks because I have so many of them. And then you'll see more notes. And then there's this week here. So I'm just kind of continuing with the format that I've been using. I made this section slightly larger for my to-do list this week, now that I'm kind of gaining some of my energy back. And then I went ahead and did my goals and my calendar for January in pen for the very first time. So I'm kind of working on some things. You can see the ink bleeds through if it's too dark, and then obviously if it's too light, then it's pretty hard to read. So I'm kind of working on those balances and just kind of how I want to keep going with this, but I'm having fun with it so far. So let me know what you guys think, if any of you do bullet journals, if you have any good ink recommendations or pen recommendations for this type of paper. It's just really not very thick. But yeah, let me know. Also, let me know what your goals are for this year, because I'm just really struggling to finish mine. Really struggling with that. So yeah, those are the supplies that I showed you before. And then also I've been using this old planner ruler from one of my old Erin Condren planners, and it like completely broke. It was really annoying. It kept falling out of my planner, but it still works as a nice straight edge for this when I'm working on it. I've also been using my Sakura Micron 01 pen that I always use in my albums, but it's not here with me. So again, let me know what you think. Let me know what your goals are for this year. And I will see you guys next time. Thanks so much for watching. Bye.